Listen, I know that Liquid Broom stole everybody's heart in 2024, including mine. But this right here, I keep trying to tell y'all, this is better than Liquid Broom. From the house of Arabiyat Prestige, Lutfah, Light in the Heart. I said what I said. Let's talk about it. Yo, what's going on, party people, fat boy family? I hope you guys are having an amazing day at the time that you're watching this. I hope all is well with you. I appreciate you guys being here. If you are a lover of fragrance like myself, then you are in the right place. Feel free, do me a favor and hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and while you're at it, go ahead and click the bell to be notified every single time I post new content to the channel. But let's go ahead and jump right into today's discussion. Listen, it's official. I have a new favorite Middle Eastern house, man. I have been talking about this. If you've been following me on IG, if you've been paying attention to any of my live streams, Arabiyat Prestige, listen to me, will dominate everybody. 2025 was the year of French Avenue, but hear me when I say Arabiyat Prestige will dominate 2026. When it comes to the presentation, when it comes to their blends, when it comes to their approach. I appreciate brands that aren't necessarily trying to do one-on-ones, because there really is no such thing. I keep trying to tell you guys that, but they say, hey, what can we say? What are the pain points of these DNAs? They're strategists. They think just like me. What is it that people hate about something? And let's take that, let's fix it, and let's make it better and still put our own, twist on it. And this is what we have here, you know what I'm saying? Lutfah Light in the Heart. Looking at the bottle, you can probably tell what it is. But before we get too deep, let's go through the 4 Ps, you know what I'm saying? So number 1, we're going to talk about presentation. You guys should know this by now. Number 2, we're going to go through the profile. Number 3, we're going to talk about the performance. And then number 4, we're going to talk about the price. So let's go ahead, jump into presentation. Looking at the bottle, you probably already know what this is going to be cloning. Just looking at that orange, that deep Sahara color orange right there, based on that Parfums de Marly Alta Air bottle, so you're like, hey, it's got to be Parfums de Marly Alta Air. Definitely the bottle is cool, kind of pays homage, to a lot of that Arabian, culture. I kind of like, the gold accents that you have there. Bottle is cool, you know what I'm saying? Nothing too funky, nothing too sweet. The cap, it's kind of plastic, so nothing really special, about the cap. But you already know what we're here for. Woo! Let's do it one more time. Oh my God. Oh my God. So since we sprayed it, matter of fact, let me get this on scan, bro. Let me get this on scan. We ain't wasting no juice. Just straight pressure. So let's go ahead and jump right into the profile. All right, so as I said, I really love what Arabiyat Prestige does. They try to put a twist, an amalgamation, kind of a hybrid on things. And I can't take credit for this. I've been shouting from the mountaintop that this is better than Liquid Broom. If Liquid Broom was made by anybody other than maybe French Avenue or Lutfah, this would definitely take the top spot. And it's just kind of hard because a lot of people don't know about Arabiyat. And it's like, can you really compete, with the monster that French Avenue has been? But I love their approach right out the gate. Their blends, it is smooth. You don't get this blast of alcohol. It's not one of those things where you got to let it sit for 6 months, this, that, and the third. It's like they know what they're doing. In the case of this fragrance in particular, I got to give credit to Fragrance Flan. He was the person, I saw his video, and then I was like, say what now? So what he said was basically, if you took a little bit of Alta Air and you took a little bit of Grand Soir from MFK and you made Grand Soir less old, because Grand Soir, a beautiful amber vanilla fragrance, but it has this labdanum and this benzoin in it. Benzoin, depending on how you use it, along with the cedar and the musk, is sweet, but it can also come off a little aged, a little old, maybe too mature. When you get to something like Alta Air, beautiful orange blossom and vanilla, but it's kind of an ice cream vanilla. So that sweetness may come off a little bit premature. You know what I'm saying? So you take the best of both worlds and you put both of those things together. And that's what they did here with this profile. When it opens up, you get this beautiful, warm, cinnamon, spicy amber. There's a bit of freshness here that comes from the bergamot, I believe. There's some elemi in here, so you get that spiciness and very dialed back. And then it's just this beautiful boost what's the word I'm looking for? Not boost, but the ambroxan is there. That's what I was trying to say. You got the ambroxan, the woods, the kayak wood, and all of that. So there's I want to say about 65 to 70% of that alta air. So you get that creamy, sweet vanilla. And then as it dries down, you get a lot of that kind of that slightly spicy, slightly resinous from the benzoin amber that comes from the Grand Soir side. And so, like, from a clone standpoint, if we just take it from a clone standpoint, you'd basically be taking Liquid Broom, and then you'd be taking Eternal Oud. Like, Eternal Oud is goated. Like, I gave a bottle away, and then I ended up getting another bottle because I was like, nah, this is too good. So you basically take Eternal Oud, and then you take Liquid Broom. In my opinion, these two are gonna clash. It would be an amazing layer, but this is like Grand Soir on steroids. This is like Alta Air on steroids. And a lot of people have a problem with this. They say it comes off a bit synthetic and the dry down doesn't rub everybody the right way. A lot of people say this is a little bit too sweet, a little bit too strong. So what Arabiyat comes and does, and they say, okay, we're gonna fix those problems. We're gonna dial everything back because sometimes less is more. See, people want things to be beast mode, but it's like sometimes the ingredients and the synthetics that push things further can actually do more harm to the fragrance than good, especially for people like myself where you don't just want to smell good, you don't just want to get compliments, because those are compliment monsters on their own. But when you take the wrong things, the pain points, and you make them right, it increases the wearing experience and is much better. You know, for a person like me. Maybe not for you, but definitely for me. But as we're talking about performance, let's go ahead and jump right into the performance of the fragrance. So this is gonna be a perfect fragrance for fall, for wintertime. I've been wearing this every single chance that I get, and crazy compliment factor with this one. I'm usually getting around about 7 to 8 hours on skin. You know what I'm saying? Probably most of the projection is really within those first 3 to 4 hours. A beautiful scent bubble. This is a vanilla, amber, cinnamon, warm, spicy bomb. So like I said, this is perfect for a hoodie. Perfect for a snuggie. You can dress this one up or dress this one down. This is perfect for overcoats, trench coats, whatever. Especially like those of you, it's fair time. It's fair time here in North Carolina. This is one of those ones. I was gonna try to go a whole video without saying it, but the fact that I spoke so highly of Liquid Broom, and I'm saying this is better than Liquid Broom, this is the one. I'm not trying to sell you on anything. I want you to get your own nose on it, but the performance on this is going to be outstanding. It's not the quote unquote beast that Liquid Broom is. You're probably getting 1 hour less on skin. You know what I'm saying? And you're probably getting some of that projection may be dialed back. But again, that comes from some of the synthetics, even though good, that does come from some of the synthetics that French Avenue does use in particular in that fragrance. Other than that, this is a 10 out of 10. It's a masterpiece. If we're talking like quote unquote inspired fragrances, Middle Eastern fragrances, whatever, this right here is how you do it. This is a masterpiece. Like I said, you get that beautiful Alta Air opening and you get this beautiful Grand Soir dry down. You get the best of both worlds and you can't beat it. Now, as far as price, this one is sub $40. As a matter of fact, it's like sub $35. It's going like hotcakes though. Like literally this keeps selling out, keeps selling out, keeps selling out. Bro, I'm trying to tell y'all. Now, I know people are gonna say, if I already have Liquid Broom, do I need this? If I already have Eternal Oud, do I need this? I want you guys to be smarter with your money. It would technically be redundant to get this. But if you've been layering those fragrances together, or you're gonna run out and you've been thinking about purchasing like a backup bottle or anything like that, this is like, it just got super dark. It got like super dark in the room. Must be a cloud cover. But my bad. But if you've been like getting ready to get a backup bottle or anything like that, or you just like for the heck of it, get this. Like I said, I'm gonna post a link down in the description of where it's available for you from. But bro, like those of you who know, tell these people what I'm talking about. Tell these people I know what I'm talking about. Shout out to Fragrance Flan. He got this one right. Nonetheless, man, I want y'all hit the like button, smash the subscribe button, and click the bell so you can be notified every single time I post new content to the channel. But holla at me in them comments. And if you know, and tell everybody else. You can tell everybody. I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. Fragrance flaring, fragrance flaring, fragrance flaring. Shout out to you. Hey man, Lutfah is light in the heart, but it is not light on the smell. All right, until next time, I'll catch you guys in the next video.